held hooked by the tendons of his heels. From our bridge he said, "Oh, Malabranca, here is one of Santa Zitter's elders. Thrust him under while I head back for more to that city where there's such a fine supply. Every man there, except Bonturo, is a swindler. There, money turns a no into an I."
This course has been taught by Bob Hollander since about 1965 or 66. A number of us who had taken the course had remained close friends of Bob's over the years, and beginning in 75 and formally in 76, we asked him to put together a seminar that would take place every year at reunions.
Every year he writes out to, God, it must be 100 or more of us. He emails us and he tells us what that year's reading is going to be. And we come in and it's a real seminar.
But what they have in common with this year's assignment was an absence of romantically flavored, apparently, major figures whom the fans love.
Bob's Princeton Orange and Black. His father was Princeton class 16. His son is in the room right now, was also a Princeton graduate. And he's the only member of his class, 55, to return to Princeton and become a tenured professor.
He would come in to class and say, "Isn't this great? I stayed up all night reading this, and they pay me to do this." And that's when I decided to be a professor.
If you recall, when we looked at those kind of people, we said, 16, 17, the center of the Inferno was the locus of Dante really becoming Dante.
If you look into the room there, you will find that there are members of Bob's class from 55. There are people from classes people who took the course during the 60s, as I did, the 70s, the 80s, and into the 90s.